This week's featured comment of the week goes to 500 subscribers without a video. Admittedly, the guy has videos, so yeah. With his comment, bro, you're awesome. Bro, you're awesome too. Thanks for the comment. Really kind. Honestly, makes me feel happy. So if you want to be with a chance of being featured in the featured comments, you can leave a comment down below. For an extra chance of being featured, be sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and like the video. Right, so hey guys, what's going on? My name is Ben, and this video I'm going to be giving you 3 more reasons why I don't like going out in public. So I did one of these last year, I think it was. And yeah, there's a lot more. There's a couple more things that I just think I could add to this. There's a whole lot more, but maybe I'll save that for next year. But before we get into that, please can you leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell to be notified every time I upload. We're trying to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of March. So at number 3, we have people are so inconsiderate in the way that they walk. So you could be walking up a path, you'll be walking on the left-hand side, and people will be just walk towards you and not think, oh, I'll move out of the way because there's space there. So they make it so you've got to literally walk that way and around them because then there's like a bloody path or something that blocks you or whatever. And they're just so inconsiderate. They could easily just go, Moop, and just like divert you. And there's no need, but why don't we introduce a rule where it's like a road? So you walk on the left-hand side, and if you're walking the other way, you walk on the left-hand side, well, your left. So it's like a road, and it's literally just like traffic. So yeah, that'd be a good suggestion. At number 2, we have that people fake being homeless. Now, I'm making a big, massive assumption there that this person was faking it and was just in it for the money. But I could be wrong. He could have just been full, or, you know, maybe he just didn't like what was in the sandwich. Now, so the other day, I made myself a sandwich. It was literally a plain sandwich with just chicken on it. And I didn't really fancy it because I was like, you know what, I'll get something nice from college, which is usually the case. So I usually, if I want a nice sandwich, I'll get my mum to make it. But if not, I'll make it, and it'll usually be horrible. So I made this sandwich the other week, and it was literally just chicken on bread, pretty much, because that's what I do when I make a sandwich. I literally just put the stuff on one slice of bread and close it up. I don't put butter on it or anything. The guy didn't know that. But in Rochdale, there is a lot of people that are homeless now, or pretend to be homeless. I don't know for a fact. I don't know the people, and they obviously don't know me. But I thought, you know what, I'll give it, because there's one man in particular that I was pretty convinced that he was homeless because he looked like the stereotypical homeless person, which I guess is probably wrong of me to assume that. But if he sat on the street with a hat in front of him, like coins in, you think, yeah, he's homeless. Got long scraggly beard, wearing loads of layers of clothes because it's cold. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a good deed. I'm going to offer this man my sandwich because I didn't want it and I didn't want to waste it. So I offered him a sandwich, which I thought was a kind gesture. And he were quite rude about it. And I was just thinking to myself, you know, if I was on the streets and somebody offered me a sandwich and I weren't eating because I don't have a house to like go to, or I only get a couple of pee in my bloody hat that people toss at me during the day, I think, you know what, somebody's just offered me a sandwich. I've not eaten for a couple of hours. I'll take it. So I offered him a sandwich, and he was just like, whoa, don't want it, no. I'm like, don't have it then, sort of thing. But there were a woman there, and she was like, oh, I'll have it. And I just looked at her as if to say, why would I give it you? He's homeless, and you're just some random person who's wanting to get free food off somebody, you scruff. You know what I mean? It's different if you're homeless because that's all you'd ever get offered. Or if you had enough in your little art, you could go into, I don't know, Asda and buy a 17p loaf and a 17p thing of ham or whatever. But yeah, just some random scrubber trying to take it off me. She could have gone into Costa and bought a nice sandwich, whereas he couldn't. So I thought, I'll give it him, and then she was just like, oh, I'll have it. I was like, no, you won't. So yeah. And at number 1, we have that parents are very negligent. Now, negligent means you don't take care of something. When I say negligent, I don't mean like Kate and Jerry McCann. I mean negligent as in like you have your child with you, but then you don't watch it, and then it does something that affects somebody else. So I was in ASDA one time. I was just walking. I had my earphones in. I had the stuff around. I was just going to go to the till. Now, this kid come running in front of me. And now I'm quite tall and I'm blind. So if somebody's literally about that big and they run underneath me, well, probably not that big, but a little toddler, say 2 or 3, just runs in front of me and I've not got enough time to react, so I knock them over. It makes it sound like such a horrible person, but I accidentally knock them over and they go flying. You have to make sure they're okay and that. But the parents are just there and they're like, oh, Jamil, what are you doing this for? And it's like, yeah, they were like Russian or Polish or whatever. But the funny thing is that because they were a toddler, they still had a pram. Now, I think it's weird to keep your kid in a pram after the age of 2, but after that incident, I'm like, you know what? You should keep them in prams. But it weren't even on reins or anything. It just literally run in front of me, and I was like, oh. I thought I'd walked into a pole, to be fair, and I looked down and I was like, oh, there's some kid there. So yeah, that's the parent's fault, not the child's fault necessarily, because it's a child, so what else do I expect it to do? Just run underneath me, but yeah. So that's not my fault. It's not my fault I'm blind and it's small. That probably is my fault, to be fair. But but anyway, guys, that is all I have time for today. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to let me know below and a big fat like on it. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm Ben, and I am signing off.